Okay, go.
Hi, welcome everyone from an amazing time in KwaZulu-Natal that I'm having. I escaped the UK lockdown and I'm here in South Africa, and I'm here for the next foreseeable future with you guys. And I couldn't be more excited because it's the start of 2021, and 2021 is actually going to be a very, very interesting year. It's the year where any of you could change your pin. You could go up 1 pin level, 2 pin levels, or maybe even 3 pin levels, depending on how hard you work and how focused you are. And that's the beauty of Herbalife, is that you don't need to worry about setting your own goals. You just need to follow the goals that Herbalife sets for you. And so that's what this is all about. And Izzy and I are on the line today, and we couldn't be more excited than to recognize a few people and to share with you guys a new thing that we're launching. So let's first of all start out by giving huge congratulations to the Bush Retreat 1 qualifiers. So these are the guys who qualified to go in the first week of March to the Bush, and we've got an amazing lodge booked. It's actually a much better lodge than we thought we were going to get.
Yeah.
So you guys are getting a mega 5-star treatment. Izzy's going to go into that in a minute, but Delian, Coach L, Selwyn, Fungi and Makovi, Shumani and Dr. Mbivu, I don't think I got my pronunciation right there, Tondani and Beatrice, Gail and Francis. So all of you guys are going to be there, and we are going to have an amazing time. You're going to have top leadership tips. We're going to talk precisely with each of you about what you need to do to move the needle in 2021 and really make it a year that you can celebrate for the rest of your life. You know, Izzy, in all my time in Herbalife, there's only been a few years, just a handful of years, where I made such a big impression. I made such headway that I've earned off what I did in those years for decades afterwards. And this could be just that kind of year for any of you guys, if you're ready to make it so. So without further ado, Izzy, why don't you tell them what we've got up your sleeve?
Okay, so I'm super excited about this promotion, guys. As you've been listening on our team training call to talk about advancing momentum, and I'm announcing new supervisor promotion, the Bush Retreat number 2, and we're going to do it in May. It's going to be over the virtual World Team School, so that's super excited. And I'm really excited about the Ivory Tree Game Lodge. I think the team knows I'm always at the Pilanesberg at Bakubang, and we just can't get into this lodge. So when this became available, Russell and I just jumped at the chance to actually promote this, because this is going to show you guys just exactly what the lifestyle's about. So now what's going to happen is we're going to arrive on the Friday, you're going to network with Russell, and then you're going to have the strategy and planning team, and that's obviously Coach L, Delian, Beatrice Masekwameng. So it's really the key leaders, and then with all our qualifiers. Cocktail party when we start, sundowners in the bush. What you're going to get when you qualify is 2 nights full board, so that's your accommodation, your meals. It's going to include game drives. And for me, the Pilanesberg is one of those reserves where you're definitely almost guaranteed to see the big 5. So every time we go up, you see the elephants, and just the game viewing vehicles from Ivory Tree Lodge is a lot smaller than what they have at Bakubang, which is the big sort of what I call cattle trucks. Okay, so this is a little bit more exclusive, up close, personal with the animals. So that's exciting. And then we'll do sundowners. There's absolutely nothing like a sunset in the Pilanesberg. For those of you who've seen my Facebook wall, sometimes what I do is when we're at the bush, I actually get up early for a sunset or sunrise. So that's absolutely brilliant. If you want to enjoy the spa, when we were up at Bakubang recently, we went up to the spa. So you actually get massaged, and you actually look out over the bush. Absolutely incredible if you haven't experienced that before. So let's see, what is it that you need to do to actually get onto this team retreat? You've got to accumulate 17,500 volume points starting now, January, February, March, and April. So if you're smart, exactly what you're going to do is in January, you can kickstart your qualification with as much volume as you possibly can. I know if you do your 2.5 and then you do 5, 5, and 5, but I would try and get sort of 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 in the bag this month already, because you know what, you're out the gate. You will definitely qualify for the retreat. So I'm super excited. Let's go out there, team. Let's get as many of you qualifying, because if you do that, you'll be doing the volume to set you up for your pin change in the latter part of the year, May, June, and July. So
And Izzy, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just
Yeah.
looking at this qualification now, and I'm thinking, you know, why don't we extend it to anybody who's a member? You don't even have to be a supervisor. If you do the 17,500, you could have just signed up as a member yesterday. If you do 17,500, obviously your first 4,000 will get you to supervisor, and then an additional 13,500 over the same period, you can qualify too. So it's actually open
Wow.
to everyone. You know,
Okay.
there's no reason that anyone couldn't qualify. Be with us in the bush, rub shoulders with the leaders, get the tips you need to march on to the president's team and beyond, if that's what you'd like to achieve.
Super exciting. That's incredible. Thanks, Russ. Thanks, team.